She followed every manifestation step. She was doing everything right, but nothing was working. Most women I work with, they are driven, high achieving women. They take action, they make plans, they're setting goals. They're go getters. That's what they are. And I think some of the confusion is that many of us have been set to believe that if we work harder, then we'll get things faster and we'll become more successful. But sometimes working harder isn't the answer. Sometimes the thing that's blocking you is the fact that you won't let go. One of my clients came to me very frustrated. She was doing everything. She was writing affirmations, she was setting intentions, she's praying, she's meditating, she's taking massive action, but she just still felt stuck constantly. Or it seemed like when she'd take one step forward, something else would happen, and now she's 5 steps back. As a result of this, of course, her money wasn't increasing. She's making money, but it wasn't really increasing. She just found herself constantly in a rat race and running around in circles. On top of that, her business wasn't growing, which is a problem. She felt exhausted and she felt burnt out. And I can understand why, because you're doing the most, doing a lot, and yet you're not seeing the fruits of your labor really come through the way that you've imagined. And that's when she had her breakthrough. And we started walking through what she had been doing over and over to get the same results, and then what she's afraid of losing. She realized she was holding on to control so tightly. She was so focused and worried about how things were going to come through that it was blocking her from just being in that flow state and being open to receiving. She was afraid that if she stopped pushing so hard, if she stopped doing the most, everything would just fall apart, because that's all she'd known. That's the operating system, that's the behavior, that's the programming. She wasn't allowing herself to receive because she had to know how it was going to come in, what way it was going to come in, instead of just being open to it. So the moment she let go of the fear of not having enough, the fear of failure, everything started to change for her. And when I mean everything, new clients started coming in, signing up for her programs, opportunities opened up, speaking engagements, sitting on panels. It was like the universe, it was like God had just said, okay, you're ready. It was just waiting for her to learn the lesson of the law of non-resistance. Because once she stopped resisting and let go, things just started to flow for her. Here's the thing, you don't chase when it's already yours. And I think as women, we really need to understand that. You don't chase what's already yours. When you truly believe something is meant for you, you stop gripping it so tightly. What that looks like is you trust that it's coming, that it's already on its way to you. The energy of desperation repels. The energy of trust attracts. So if you feel stuck right now, I want you to ask yourself, what am I afraid to release? What if instead of holding on so tightly, you trusted that everything is working out for you? When you let go of the need for it, honestly, you start to create space for it to arrive. And that feels totally different. So I put together a guide inside my free abundance mindset bundle that will help you release what's holding you back so you can finally start receiving. That's so important. So DM or comment below receive. Check out my bio to download the free abundance mindset bundle. And as always, I love you and I'll talk with you soon.